using Excel to find sign test p-values. This video uses example 2 from section 13-2 titled Flight Data. Both Excel itself and the Excel Stat add-in can be used to find the p-value of a sign test. This video begins with the procedure using Excel Stat, followed by the procedure using Excel itself. Note that Excel Stat directly calculates the p-value from paired sample data. As a result, Excel Stat cannot be used with nominal data with two categories. Begin by clicking on the Excel Stat tab in the ribbon. If Excel Stat is not available, you must install the Excel Stat add-in as described in section 1-5 of Elementary Statistics using Excel 5th edition. Click on the Non-Parametrics Tests button and then select Comparison of two samples from the drop-down menu. You should now see the Comparison of two samples dialog box. In the sample boxes, enter the data range for each sample. In this example, the taxi out time data from table 13-3 has been entered into column A, and the taxi in time data has been entered into column B. For sample 1, we will enter A1 through A12, and for sample 2, we will enter B1 through B12. Under Data Format, check the Paired Samples option. Next, check the Sign Test option. If the data range includes a data label, check the Column Labels box. In this example, we will leave this box unchecked. Select Sheet to display the results on a new worksheet. Click the Options tab. Under Alternative Hypothesis, select Sample 1 minus Sample 2 does not equal D for a two-tailed test. Also confirm that the hypothesized difference D is set to the default value of 0. Check the exact p-value box and enter the significance level. In this example, we enter 5 for 5% significance. Click OK and the results will be displayed as shown. In this example, the p-value is found to be 0.227. The p-value is greater than the significance level of 0.05, so we fail to reject the null hypothesis of no difference. In other words, we conclude that there is not sufficient evidence to warrant rejection of the claim of no difference between taxi out times and taxi in times. There does not appear to be a difference. Excel itself does not have a built-in function dedicated to the sign test, but the binom.dist function can be used to find the p-value for a sign test. Begin by using the sample data to assign positive and negative signs and discard any zeros. In this example, we refer to table 13-3 titled Taxi Out Times and Taxi In Times for American Airlines Flight 21. For this data, we find 8 positive signs, 3 negative signs, and 1 zero. Select an empty cell and click on the Insert Function button on the toolbar. In the Insert Function dialog box, select the category Statistical. In the Select a Function box, scroll down and click on binom.dist or binomdist and then click OK. You should now see the Function Arguments dialog box. For number underscore s, enter the number of times the less frequent sign occurs. In this example, the negative sign is a less frequent sign and occurs 3 times, so we enter 3. For trials, enter the total number of positive and negative signs. In this example, we enter 11. Remember, we discard 0, which occurs once. For probability underscore s, enter 0.5. For cumulative, enter 1 for true, since we want the cumulative value. Click OK in the dialog box, and the single tail p-value will be displayed in the cell. In this example, the result is 0.113281. This value is the probability of getting X or fewer successes among n trials. Double this value for two-tailed tests. In this example, we are using a two-tailed test, so we double this result to obtain a p-value of 0.227 rounded.